Now, Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval with the On Your Side forecast.
All right, as always, let's get right to that extended forecast to show you what's in store with tomorrow. We hit 57, 58 today, up to 64 tomorrow, a good 6 degrees warmer. It really will be an amazing day. If you thought today was nice, excellent, you'll like tomorrow. If you didn't get a chance to spend any time outside today, tomorrow will be that day. On Friday, it's going to cool down a bit, but I'm still debating whether I think it's going to be this cool. It might be milder on Friday. Either way, it's going to feel nice until the breeze starts to pick up, which may not be until late in the afternoon. So we'll have to see how Friday goes. But over the weekend, breezy likely on Saturday, so getting cooler in the 40s and staying cool, although above average, into Monday. We get some snow showers in the mountains. Could warm up a little bit for some decent weather coming in during the day on Wednesday. So I'm continuing to give you a tour around the country to let you know where winter is. This is South Bend, Indiana, home of the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. This is nearby. 17 degrees, snow on the ground. I looked at the forecast. 6 to 12 inches of snow over the next 24 to 48 hours in South Bend, Indiana. Good luck, South Bend. Enjoy the cold weather. In the meantime, we take a look at what's happening here across the north and west. And I want to show you this picture here. This is from my good friend Bill McCaskill. He bought a snowblower right about the beginning of January. And so here he is repurposing his snowblower. Decided to maybe cut the grass with it. I'm sure he's not, but he sent that photo on in to let him know that he's trying to get some use out of his snowblower. A lot of folks, I've posted this picture online. If you bought a snowblower, I'd love to hear your comments. And I'm sure you'll be keeping that snowblower nearby just in case that winter tries to return. Certainly next winter could be a lot different than this one. Probably will. Look at these temperatures in the 70s along the west. Cold air to the east. It is the warmer weather that's beginning to creep its way in from the west as that cold weather continues to drive down in with that snow expected in Chicago and South Bend, Detroit at 22, and cold air. It's just been a really brutally cold winter right here, as has been expected, just not so much here in the north and west. Beautiful shot of Redfish Lake at Stanley today, and had a little visitor. You'll watch down the bottom of the screen here, and you'll see this guy right there, little fox, walking through right next to Redfish Lake today. You can tell you're out in some remote areas when that starts to happen, right? A little blue skies trying to sneak on through. Still got to 42 degrees. Extended forecast for the McCall area in the 40s tomorrow. Getting colder over the weekend with low temperatures over the weekend, dropping into the teens. If you're doing some skiing, it could turn out to be actually pretty nice with some of those groomed runs softening up during the afternoon, but not much melting going on. Here's some rain falling up in the panhandle of Idaho right now with some high mountain snow showers. Some high clouds will drift through, but that's really about it as this big ridge of high pressure builds on in. Warmer temperatures are heading on in, and so mild today. The warmest part of this air mass comes in during the day tomorrow. So our futurecast shows the snow staying up in Montana, heading down towards South Bend, Indiana, and places to the east. Here's that milder weather coming in. So this is midday tomorrow. As we go into the afternoon, some 70s will be showing up around Medford, maybe extreme southern Oregon here, maybe Rome, Oregon, upper 60s. We'll have to see how it pans out, and I think at least mid 60s in Boise, down to Grandview, Mountain Home. Going to Bruneau Dunes tomorrow. Be very light wind, which is pretty good for Bruneau Dunes, and real mild temperatures. Not bad at all. You see that little snow that pushed to the south? That would be Friday later in the day with some snow showers in the mountains. This is actually a chart for Saturday. In the wintertime, you very seldom see it crystal clear like this with only some cloud cover in Wyoming. So that deep blue sky could be present over the weekend, although a chilly breeze could be there as well. Here's my exclusive true view of tomorrow's weather today, and the numbers will show that we're likely to see those high temperatures shooting into the 60s tomorrow. I'm thinking 64 degrees for the Boise area, and places to the north and to the east will continue to see, well, the mild temperatures, not quite as mild as in the valley here. You see that 64 in Boise, around 60 in the Western Valley, could be milder than that as well. But Boise, Meridian, Mountain Home, Grandview, again, some of the warmest temperatures, lots of sunshine. The Boise Mountains in the 50s, 57 in Garden Valley, even 54 degrees in Idaho City, close to 60 in Riggins today. And it was Pittsburgh Landing up north of Riggins there was in the mid 60s today. Could be around 70 tomorrow. 49 in Stanley, 53 in Sun Valley. While to the Magic Valley tomorrow, I expect temperatures to be dramatically warmer. Yesterday was in the 40s, today in the 50s. Tomorrow, Twin Falls hits 64 degrees. And there's that cool down coming in as we head into the weekend. We drop the temperatures. The morning lows will be colder, much colder with frost around. A good freeze coming in into Sunday morning down to 26 degrees. Don't be planting those tomatoes yet. But I heard people telling me I could go out and prepare the garden, maybe getting the cold season crops ready. You know, it's early, but there's some cold season crops that are really hardy, and I wouldn't doubt that because a lot of times you can't plant them just because the soil isn't ready.
My grass is greening up. I can promise you that.
Yes, yeah. You see my friend cutting his yard with a snowblower?
Really?
Well, he didn't really do, but he was going to.
That's a pretty neat trick.
Thanks, Scott.
Thanks, Scott. It's National Signing Day.